Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction to Boku no Hero Academia, Chapter 263. I'm super excited to read. I'm loving this arc. I'm kind of frustrated that Miruko has quickly become one of my favorite characters, and we're probably not gonna see her this week because it looked like at the very end of last chapter we're cutting away. We're probably gonna see what's going on with the Paranormal Liberation Front base and the attack on it. Because it looked like there was something like crashing through the wall or cutting through the wall as Skeptic was running around like, this is not my fault, this is all on Twice. So I guess let's see where we go. Let's see what 263 has to offer. We're seeing that group, yeah. We have Shoji and Gavaldon, I don't remember his actual name. And Sato's in there. Almost time. Get up, grape juice. Number 263, I want to be with you guys. Why, the rear guard's job's just to catch any bad guys who slip past the front line. So getting all pumped up is actually kinda insulting to the pros, right? Get up. And we have Mineta and Sero there. And I like it looks like a lot of the sort of student heroes are the ones staying back. So again, when all the pro heroes get wiped out, the student heroes are going to still be alive back there to maybe escape and grow and be able to come back to take the fight to the PLF. But this one in the top panel, the one with the long antennas to the far right, they look familiar, like they were in Bakugo and Todoroki's class maybe, or maybe we saw him in one of those panels where we were jumping around to all the different heroes during the work studies, but something about their design looks familiar to me. I can't quite place it. And of course it looks like we also have Kurohiro, maybe Ojiro there, and Shiozaki, some of the other characters that we know. And at the far right, I don't know, that might just be Hiryu or somebody, but with that spiky black hair, I was thinking, oh my gosh, so cool. Is that going to be Shindo? But maybe not. It's starting, says this one tiger-looking guy. I think we've seen his design just as a background character once before when we were jumping around to the different teams. What? Says Nirengeki. You said that so casually, says Mineta. And now we see Momo and Kyoka using her quirk to listen. They're on the move, she says. This operation's brought heroes together on an unprecedented scale, but that's no reason to relax just yet. What this means is that we need everyone here to face the massive threat in front of us. I love this, and we're seeing all of these 1A characters together here. Oh, I'm so excited. Not too worried about Tokoyami, but what about... And then Momo reassures her, I'm sure he'll be just fine. Oh, because Kaminari complaining about being on the front line earlier. We have Kaminari running with Midnight and Sun Eater Tamaki. I love that we're seeing these characters that you wouldn't expect to be fighting together as part of these teams right now. I want to be with you guys, yells Kaminari. And we see the frontline attack force. Tokoyami's up there with Sun Eater and Midnight and Kaminari. We have Kinoko there too with Honanuki. We have the one hero, the one Sanic looking hero there. He was with Gang Orca with Shoji and Jiro's work study, I think that's where we've seen him. And then we have the one fat gum sidekick there that we've seen before. Kaminari, Miss Joke. Shishido, is that the lion hero's name? I don't remember his name. But we have him there. Alright, and then as part of a 2-page spread, we also see leading the charge, obviously, is Edshot plus Cementoss and Mount Lady in there. Gang Orca. This is cool. Some of these hero designs look really cool. And we see the one Shiketsu hat looking guy that we've seen before as well. And I think that might be Yurui Musha behind Cementoss. And then Midnight beside Kaminari. You knew what you were getting into. If we need your quirk, just think of it as helping out the adults who don't have what it takes. I don't have what it takes. Nope, never thought that at all. Kaminari, says Tokoyami. I learned something watching you play guitar. You're amazing. Praising my shredding skills? Not helping here. No. Open up, says Cementoss. Oh, Cementoss is so freaking cool. He's the one, he's like tearing the building open down the middle. Oh man, Cementoss is freaking cool. We have Skeptic reacting there. The concrete's warping. The conference is cancelled. Get word to the assembly hall, says Skeptic. Violet and Black regiments to the front entrance. Okay, and I didn't remember like what the different colors, who corresponded to what, but either way. Brown, get out there too. Carmine, to the assembly hall. They got us good, Mr. Skeptic. Oh, and this is the guy that was Twice's #1 assistant, right? So, let's shake things up. Alright. And now we're seeing, look at this serious panel of Cementoss. I love it. Yo, my god. Cementoss is just tearing this building up. Cementoss is freaking awesome. Oh, I love this. Oh shit, and that guy's walking out there by himself. This is what happens when we're just waiting for Shigaraki or whoever. I say we get this started. And now we have the heroes coming in. It's time. We're seeing all the pros. Who's this one wizard hat looking guy? Because he's up there with like important ones. He's up there with Team Lurkers, Cementoss, Fat Gum, Shishido, Miss Joke, Yoroimusha, and geez, Gang Orca. I was about to call him Killer Orca. I was like, why am I forgetting his name? Alright. For the Liberation Revolution. Okay, and now we're seeing some of the assistant guys. We're seeing Drill Face Guy, the freaking Ska Punk Wario, the dude with the holes all in his body, who probably has like a bell or whistle type quirk because of the shape of his mouth, I would assume. And he has holes all throughout his body. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of the advisors to the lieutenants. And now we see Toga. Okay, and she has both eyes here, so the eye patch isn't permanent. We're seeing Dabi and Geten in the halls. Don't let anyone escape. They're well trained and ready to give their lives to the cause, says Ed Shot. If any of them get out, they could keep terrorizing other places. In order to protect, we must attack. And we're seeing more of Kaminari. Charge. Midnight Sensei. Don't let the stage overwhelm you. If imagining random people elsewhere doesn't do the trick, then think of the person who matters most to you right now. Right now. And he looks back. Okay? I want to be with you guys. And he thinks about Jiro. I'm not here for this shipping. Sorry. Get it done, Charge Bolt. Your numbers don't matter. Oh, and we're seeing the guy and he has a taser, it looks like? I'll crank up my amplivolts. Current. Okay, so Kaminari might have the perfect quirk to counter this guy. I'll crank up my amplivolts current and unleash it. At full power, it reigns supreme. And now Kaminari looks back. Kaminari, I know you now, thinks Tokoyami. Out. Shall we stop for today? You. Nah, let's go a little longer. That Jiro. She acts all shy and awkward, but I know she's nuts about music. From the bottom of your heart. You care deeply about your friends, so we gotta do our best to perform, yeah? Supreme Discharge, Thundernet. And then he reacts, my lightning attack is getting sucked up. There you go, one big commander guy totally neutralized. Now let's mop up the others real quick, so the guys we left behind don't need to worry. Kaminari sucked up his ability. Oh shit! What the heck is going on here? We have hawks. And he's aiming his feathers at Twice. Huh? And I love how it's like, because we know, like, Twice isn't a horrible person, he just, like, he has a very complex characterization. But one thing I really, really like about this is the way it's framed makes Hawks, like, the way he's silhouetted in shadow, the way his eyes look, it makes him look like just this evil traitor. And then we have the look on Twice's face, making him seem like sort of the innocent good guy who was betrayed here. Gosh, I really like that, and I'm interested to see what they could do with the two of their characters because of this interaction. This was really good. I'm interested in how they put focus on Kaminari here. That's pretty cool. I'm also interested in to see how all this is going to play out. We're seeing the advisors to some of the lieutenants here. Hawks has got Twice pretty much captive, but if Twice just goes full Sad Man's Parade somehow, then it's going to be more difficult for the heroes. But it's hard to believe that, like, as strong as the advisors to the heads or lieutenants of the PLF are, it's hard to imagine them standing up against characters we've seen be super strong like Gang Orca, plus people who are even stronger than Gang Orca like Kamui Woods or Edgeshot. So yeah, it's going to be nuts to see how this plays out even. And of course we have quirks that are really effective like Midnight's that she could just be putting a bunch of the enemies to sleep. So yeah, there's a lot that's crazy that I want to see happen here. I kind of don't... I wanted these characters that were the advisors to the lieutenants to be built up a bit. I wanted them to have names, to be characterized. I hope they just don't get totally washed, no pun intended, by the heroes. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. Horikoshi's doing a very good job of me being like, what is going to happen here? Because it seems like the Paranormal Liberation Front is getting their ass kicked, kind of. But at the same time, you feel like story-wise, the way like arcs and stuff flow throughout a story, it kind of feels like the heroes need to lose here, right? But at this point, the heroes are doing so well that I'm like, how are the heroes going to lose? They're doing really well. It's not like one of these things where like there's a small group of our main characters infiltrating and taking down this evil arc villain group. It's more like, no, there's just overwhelming force of all these powerful heroes crushing the bad guys. So it's weird. I don't know where this is going to go, genuinely. So I'm super excited. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, what you thought of my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Boku no Hero Academia, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff with the channel or talk to you there. If you'd like a link to the Discord server to talk to me or more of us on Discord, just ask and I can give you a link. And if you want to help support the channel on Patreon so that I can keep making these videos, it's patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.